the truth comes
Yeah,
out,
Jesus.
do not be afraid.
He said, that's why I'm
Do not
exposing the
seek
truth.
revenge. Do
Trust
not
me.
hold on to anger. Instead, step into the freedom I am offering you. Let go, move forward, and watch how I bless you with the right people, in the right place, at the right time. You are never alone in this.
Jesus stressed me out. Big brother Jesus stressed me out. He relaxes me in the right way, but we here to work. Warrior angels here to work. So now you see why I'm not upset about the situation. I mean, of course I was upset, but it's part of the journey. I had to get this upset to get in my emotion. But my job was to bring attention to it. Because I can care less. Because this ain't my life. I get to go on to my real life. I'm here just fixing up loose ends. Tying up loose ends. When I finally got that, couldn't nobody stop me. Not even death. It's like when you get so elevated with God, death is irrelevant. It ain't nothing but a second. No matter how horrible it is, it ain't nothing but a second. I mean, they can make stuff. They have made stuff to try to prolong it, but it's still up to God. You gotta be a truly wicked person for God to let them be able to do that. God love his kids. God love y'all. God love my job is just bring attention. I was gonna suffer here. Supposed to suffer here. That was my job as a warrior for God. If I get any good out of it, it'll just be a blessing from God. But my job was to bring attention to the situation, overcome the situation, bring justice to the situation, and go back home. After completing my occupation. Is that the right word? After completing my task as a warrior. Warrior jobs ain't always to fight physically. Sometimes you gotta fight mentally. Sometimes you gotta fight emotionally. Sometimes you gotta fight spiritually. That's why I tell folks that 171 lifetime, you might come here as Bruce Lee. You might come here as Malcolm X. You might come here as Steve Jobs. You might come here as Buddha. You might come here as now did you avoid it? Like if you came here as Bruce Lee and you decided to be a cook. If you came here as Buddha and you decided to work. If you came here as Dr. Sabi and you decided to party like a rock star. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you get on your path, it is what it is then. Like Buddha, you think my life was stressful, but I would say Buddha life was stressful. I ain't gonna go more in that. Them Chinese and them Japanese, they don't play about Buddha. So let me stop saying that name. Sambo. Sambo. Thank you. Who next? Who next? Who up for the microphone? I feel like when they told me I was a tool, one time I was being funny with God. I used to argue with God about that. One time I was playing with God and I said, who next up on the mic? Who next on the microphone? I feel like if I'm a tool, I'm a microphone tool. think my biggest question, period, to God is it 10, 15, 20, 40 years? So I can prepare to deal with it mentally. But I pretty much got it now, though. Once I can get to the point where I don't feel no emotions about it, it's over. I done got to the point where I'm in the emotion area. Lashing out, all that, fading out, fading away. Now just thinking about it. It popping up and interfering with the quest. Interfering with me and God relationship. That's what we're fading out now. I tried to turn the air down. The other day they said, lock gate, you can't do it today, you can't do it right now. The Anubis and them out here, everybody out here. Some of y'all cocky, but most of y'all that be bucking like this be women. I just gotta be real with it. Some of y'all cocky, boy. Some of y'all cocky as hell, boy. Some people just be avoiding working at a regular job. It's part of the process. You ain't gotta put so many hours in working, then it's over. You on your journey, then I mean you on a journey to living your dream. You're gonna have to put in some work regardless. So if you've been stealing money your whole life, you finna start doing some labor. Even if God gotta break you, and that means killing everybody, rotting in everybody around you, decomposing everybody around you, and that's gonna be all your helping hands. I seen God wipe out parents. I seen God wipe out a whole family and leave that one person stuck. And that person wind up on the block, a junkie, getting on everybody's nerve, and was never meant to be a junkie. That's the beautiful thing about being stuck in this situation. I watch people go up and down, up and down, up and down, all different types of races, nationality, all that. I was finna dig on y'all, though. I was finna get out of there. I said, because I was getting peace. The more stuff I was letting go, the more peace I was getting, because I was already stressing about my music anyway. And then they have me in this stuck situation where I couldn't defend myself or my music. It started stressing me out, so I let it go. Got peace for that. I let this go. Got peace for that. I said, well, I'm gonna let the election go too. I was like, you might lose that jacket. I don't want to lose my jacket. I got all kind of agents on my jacket. Lawyers, higher ups. I don't need to lose my jacket. So unfortunately, I gotta stay stuck with you. I told God I don't like that messaging. He ain't answer me though. I'm tired of them scripts. You know what I thought? Y'all heard it. But he take over. Y'all vibrate. Some of y'all vibrate high, even though you do the script. You still vibrate high. It's just a job, I guess. So when the ancestors want me to know something, they just take over your body. And I can tell when they do. I never say online, but I can tell when they do. But yeah, when you get on your path, you don't care about none of this no more. That's what I'm saying. If everybody got on their path, you'll be amazed at people that's going to go from wealthy to poor, poor to willingly. And once you're on your path, the security you get from being on your path is priceless. It ain't no money in the world. You're one of you can't nobody pay you out. My people, they'll let somebody buy their wings off their back. Done did it, you know what I'm saying? I'm down to a soul. Oh, Lord have mercy. But once something priceless, you gotta pay attention to stuff, man. That's why people word it. That's why that word is out. You know, that's why it's a such thing as the word priceless. You know, my people sell it though, sell the hell out of it. For an IOU, it won't even be gold or diamond or silver. It'll be IOU. How can you ever own something without paying with IOU? Never. You don't never own that. You lending. That's renting and borrowing money. That ain't even rent, really. Yeah, it's rent and borrowing. That's why it always gonna belong to the government. I just thought about that. Or whoever shit. But anyway, that's really all I want to say. When you a warrior for God and you know your place as an angel, it's over from there. All the torture people giving you, you finally realize what kind of anchor you is. And you finally in that position you're supposed to be in. Death is irrelevant when you get in that position. As long as you stay vibrating the way you're supposed to vibrate for that position, death ain't gonna bother you. They'll send death to you, and death just gonna take out people around them. I just never knew it worked it like this. I always knew my energy was like this, but I didn't know how to work it. But being stuck for 5 years, it's been teaching me how to actually activate and deactivate it, how to work it actually. So like, I couldn't even move forward in the elevation anyway until I learned how to do this. So all them deities, I call y'all deities or anchors, they helped get me in this situation. That was y'all job. Cause there was a lot of pharaohs involved in this, and that's all I need to know. Once I realized they were pharaohs, I just need to know what pharaoh playing what position. So if it was 8.2 billion people, but it was only 12 pharaohs involved, I just need to know who they was and what they were doing, what their position and their opposition. That was it. Game was over. I just had to win and let the rest play out.